What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is Akephalos here, and today we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Mass Effect 3 here on the channel. So as usual, folks, if you guys are going to enjoy it, you know what to do. Leave a like on this video, hit that big red subscribe button down below. I'll be grateful and appreciate of your support. But besides, if you're subscribed, the most important thing is that you won't miss a single one of these episodes here on the channel. So with all that being said, let's quickly jump right back into it. Okay, so here we are in Mass Effect 3. More specifically, we are on the Citadel. Even more specifically, I've been repeating this over the couple of episodes, but yeah, even more specifically, we are on the Presidium Commons level. So what are we doing here? We're gonna go ahead and speak to even more NPCs. That's what we've been doing for the entire this past 3 episodes, past 2 episodes. I don't know how many has it been, but yeah, we've just been speaking to a lot of the characters here just to get some side quests and stuff like that. So we're gonna do that first. Sorry, we're gonna do we're gonna continue that train of thought, that line of that line of missions, I guess. This concept. So we're gonna kick things off first by speaking to this guy over here. As you can see, he's on his phone. There was a little bit of chatter going on when we passed him by earlier, so you know what, we'll just see what he wants. I believe he's an ambassador. Yeah, Ambassador Dominic Osoba. Let's see what he wants.
I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please! Please. A few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
All right, so that's the grieving ambassador there. I know what quest this is. I've done this a couple of times, and I know what we're supposed to be looking for. We're gonna have to head out on the Normandy to complete it, but yeah, we'll leave that for now. What we want to do first is we want to speak to Commander Bailey inside the CSEC office here. If I recall, let me just pull up the journal just to show you guys what I'm planning to do. So remember how I said we have a couple more ARIA missions to do, Blue Suns and Eclipse. Again, like I said, we have to go down to the Presidium Commons to speak to General Oraka to complete ARIA Blue Suns, but we have another one here, which is ARIA Eclipse. We have to speak to Bailey first. I know it says here we have to speak to to get to Bailey's assistant at Presidium Commons, but this is a bug. This is actually a typo, a misprint. I really don't know how you're gonna say this. You actually want to get up here and speak to Bailey in CSEC first. Then only you head down to the Presidium Commons. I got baited the first time I played this, and it stuck with me ever since. So I used to thought that this was a bug or something, and I did the most stupidest things when I was much younger playing this game. I restarted the save a couple of times until I realized that, oh, you're supposed to head up here, you're supposed to speak to Bailey first. So don't do that mistake if you're playing Legendary Edition. I'm not sure if they fixed it in the remaster, but if you're playing the original trilogy, don't make the same mistake I did. So yeah, let's just go in and yeah, let's speak to Bailey.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Here to talk to you about releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked a shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
He sounds deranged.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedera's cell from there. Then call me back.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna head down to the Presidium Commons and yeah, now we can go ahead and speak to Bailey's assistant. That was a bit mean there to tell Bailey it's classified, and I get what he means by saying it's practically saying mind your own damn business. You know, to be fair with you, that Bailey fellow, he's actually one of how do I say it? One of the nicest characters in my opinion. I don't know. He doesn't really you know, like he's rather neutral, and I don't know how do I say it. He looks like a nice guy. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna stick with. He looks like someone you could sit down, have a beer with, and you know, just I don't know, just hang out. So whatever it is, we're just gonna move on. We're gonna want to speak to Oraka first, I guess, since he's down here. He should be in the courtyard. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna speak to General Oraka first. Let's see. He should be somewhere here. There he is. Alright, so this is the General Oraka. If I am not mistaken, we've met him in Mass Effect 1 as well. We were solving his problem with the consort or something. So we've helped him out, and now looks like he's back up to something. So I guess we're just gonna have to sort things out with him. See what he wants.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Cora's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
We've got to keep drinking day.
Alright, so that's basically what, that's basically General Oraka. So you might have noticed that I said that I'll settle the, you know, his problems for him, the one with the weapons. So, if you selected the option to tell him to walk away from this, it's gonna lock you into being forced to kill him. So, I don't want that to happen, which is why, yeah, I spoke to, I decided to solve his problem for him. So, in order to do that, we're gonna just have to quickly head on over to this Meridian Place Market over here. We're gonna want to speak to this Solarian here called Kanik. I believe he's gonna help us out. So yeah, let's just see what he wants.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with a bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
So what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Alright, so it looks like this Solarian wants to trade instead of, I don't know, instead of, you know, taking payment. So I guess we're gonna have to entertain him then. If I am not mistaken, we checked the journal. There should be something about that. It should give us interesting. There's actually no guide on what we are supposed to do. Okay, I tell you what, we'll figure that out all later. You might even speak to him again later on. But for now, we're gonna move on first. Let's see what this argument is about.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt.
I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give...
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe the war's a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
A refund for a toaster oven and like what? I mean, to be fair, the guy didn't have a receipt. He didn't even have an invoice. So I guess I guess you can't really that instantly weakens your position to ask for a refund and stuff like that. Okay, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna speak to the CSEC assistant here. He should grant us access to what's the name? Jonas Sedaris. So yeah, we're gonna evaluate her psych levels ourselves and see if she's worth releasing to complete the Eclipse mission. So yeah, let's just see what this Turin can do for us.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
It'd be smart to bury the threats, Sedaris.
I'll toss them into the caskets with my victims. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Alright, so damn, that Sedaris is a nut job. I guess well she's gonna be in jail for a little while longer, I guess. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna move on. We're gonna actually head down and speak to that sane fellow that she was referring to. So yeah, she actually tipped us off a bit, and that person in question is actually down, I believe. Let's see, in Cargo Hole A, yeah. So he's at the same place we visited Garrus at. We're gonna want to go head down there and speak to them real quick. But before we do that, it looks like we can interact with these two here. Let's see what they want.
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking software if these Reapers win.
The market for military goods barely carries a profit. Who do you propose as our buyer?
The Council, the Empire, maybe the Alliance?
I don't know. You know what? Let's just warn them. I really don't know what the hell are they talking about.
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk Fund, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my home
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose...
Yeah, okay, whatever. They're talking some weird VI stuff. I really don't know what's going on. Yeah, again, like, all these tiny little interactions, I know they seem insignificant. They might seem a bit, yeah, insignificant essentially, but trust me, like they actually provide you some, you know, some experience points, and I believe they got me a couple of war assets there. Again, like I said, I can't really show you because the camera is blocking out the that area there, but I received a couple of war assets in Citadel Defense Force or something like that. So yeah, it's all to our benefit. Just trust me. If I do something in this game, it's usually for a reason, and it's usually justified why I do it. So yeah, just play if you're like I said, if you're, I believe I mentioned this a couple of times as well, if you're playing Mass Effect 3, you know, using my guide as a playthrough for your playthrough of Mass Effect 3, or you know, Legendary Edition, just follow along. You should be able to, you know, you should be able to roughly gauge why am I doing some certain things. And for those of you who are not and you're confused, feel free to leave a comment. I'll be more than happy to answer them. That's for sure. Want to explain, want to try to get you guys you know, a bit more knowledgeable of what's what. So regardless, we're gonna move on. Let's speak to Sane down here and see what he says.
How many on board? 30 or 40.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
I like how we're basically playing politics right here. We're telling what is, you know, in layman's terms, it's basically we're telling the vice president to stage a coup and you know, usurp the president. it's just a layman's term, but you know what I'm trying to say. Second in command taking over from the guy up top. So it's kind of
withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya Tolok of all people got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
No problem, Bailey. That's why I came down here to speak to Sage. So yeah, that was basically the reason why we went down here. Alright, so with all that being said, I think we're pretty much done here on the Citadel. So we've completed everything that we need to, I believe. I'm not so sure what's the deal with this Kanik and General Oraka deal. I believe we have to head out into and explore a bit to find something worth you know, worth bringing back for what's his name? God, what's the guy's name? Kanik. Yeah, we have to bring something back. We have to bring something back to Kanik that's worth a trade. So he's probably gonna, I don't know, trade weapons for Oraka and stuff like that, and then we can just clear off the mission that involves, let's see, Arya Blue Sun. So yeah, this is probably one mission that we're gonna have to wait to complete for now. But it shouldn't really affect the storyline much because if I am not mistaken, this one doesn't expire. Not really sure on that, but you know what? I'll just try to complete it as soon as I can. But it's probably not going to be in this episode. So yeah, with that being said, we're actually running out of time. 18 minutes in, so I'd really like to end things here. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Mass Effect 3 so far, and you like what I'm doing here, you know what to do. Leave a like on this video, hit that big red subscribe button down below. I'll be uploading content like this daily, and I'll be greatly appreciative of your support here on the channel. So yeah, with all that being said, this is Akephalos signing off. Peace.